Hi guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. This is a little bit different of a video, but this one is concerning those individuals that have not received their third stimulus check for 2021. Um, Now, there has been weeks and weeks and weeks of holdup from the IRS for those individuals that are either on Social Security disability or Social Security or supplemental security or those individuals who are veterans and other federal beneficiaries. And we're just looking at my notes here. Today is April 2nd, 2021. And what the update is that after a week's hold up, um, the IRS said it is ready to start making payments for SSDI, which is Supplemental Social Security Disability Benefits, and SSI, which is Supplemental Social Security Income. Those recipients and retired railroad workers, those individuals automatically qualify for the third check. First payments, um, as far as the ones that have been delayed, the $1,400, those are set to arrive this weekend, which is the weekend of April 3rd. And the majority of those payments are going to be going out electronically, either through direct deposit or existing direct express cards. All right. And those should arrive by April 7th. And that's definitely according to the IRS. One note here is that for those who receive veterans benefits, the IRS said it is reviewing data for Veterans Affairs benefit recipients and expects to determine a payment date soon, with payments possibly going out by mid-April. The VA beneficiary payment information will in the future be available in the Get My Payment tool. That's what the IRS has said. Here's a note though that you'll most likely get the electronic payment transfer if this is how you normally receive benefits. So if you normally receive benefits through electronic means, which is direct deposit through your bank, you will receive your benefits. Now, if you didn't file taxes in 2019 or 2020, that's how you'll most likely get those benefits. However, some in that group of non-filers could receive an automatic payment sooner if they got the previous check by using the IRS non-filers tool, which is now closed. So that's a key element in this is that the IRS non-filers tool is closed, so you could receive your electronic payment sooner. The Social Security Administration also says that that group of people will not receive an EIP card. All right. Now, there's another piece of information which might be new or surprising to some individuals. And before I get into that, what I am going to talk about is that I had not received my $1,400 check at all. I just did receive mine today. So, but I just want to see kind of like where they are at as far as I was checking the IRS's tool, the Get My Payment tool. After I did check my bank account to see if my check had been deposited into it or not, and found that it was, I also checked. I'm not sure if I can show you guys this, but I'm going to try the status on there. You can see that. Alright, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it does say, if you can't, that the payment status is not available. We are unable to provide the status of your payment right now because we don't have enough information yet. We're working on this, or you're not eligible for a payment. So it literally still says that on mine. So if you see that, if you just go and check the IRS, that tool, Get My Payment, don't let that deter you from checking your bank account for a payment. Okay. Another important note on here is that the third batch of the stimulus checks include, which is the $1,400, it includes plus up payments. And what that means is that the batch of stimulus checks that arrive this week include a plus up payment for those whose income decreased on their 2020 tax return compared to the 2019 tax return. Okay? And what they are indicating is that you would see that on your bank account. So when you go into your bank account, you could see that quote unquote plus up in your direct deposit. All right. There's also some information on a fourth stimulus payment, which indicates, before I get into the fourth payment, which I may have to do a little bit more digging into that and just come back to that part, but I just wanted to let you know that if you do, because of the fact that they are several months past the deadline um, for the second check, this is going back to the second check, so I'm kind of sorry because I did say that this was for the third round, but there are a lot of individuals that have not even received the second check, and on those they are several months past the deadline for the second check to arrive by direct deposit and mail and EIP card. That includes U.S. citizens who live in foreign countries. If your account shows that your payment was issued but you did not receive it, you will need to request a payment trace. Okay? So you want to go ahead and request a payment trace on the second stimulus check, which is, you know, it's insane and crazy that people still have not received their payment from the second stimulus. But to request a payment trace, you call the IRS, and the phone number to contact is 800, so 800 919 9835. Or if you for some reason you don't want to call them, you can mail or you can fax a completed form, and it's called the 3911 taxpayer statement regarding refund. All right. Now, just for a note, if you call the number, the 800 919 9835, you'll have to listen through the recorded content before you can connect with an agent. All right. If you do complete the form, the 3911, for your third stimulus check, the IRS provides the following instructions. What they tell you to do is write EIP and the number 3 all together on the top of the form. And EIP stands for electronic economic impact payment. All right, so EIP. And then you just complete the form. You answer all the refund questions as they relate to your specific payment. When completing item 7 under section 1, check the box for individual as the type of return. And then you enter 2021 as the tax period. Do not write anything for the date filed. Then you sign the form. If you're married and you file together with someone, both spouses must sign that form. All right. Do not mail that form 3911 if you have already requested a trace by phone, and you should not request a payment trace to determine if you are eligible to get a check or to confirm the amount that you should have received. That's what the IRS said. All right. Um, Now, but regarding the payment trace, what the IRS will do is if you didn't cash the check, the IRS will issue a replacement check. Okay? If you discover the original check among your belongings, for some reason you just search around and you happen to find the original check, then they expect for you to return it as soon as you possibly can. If you did cash the refund check, expect a claim package from the Bureau of Fiscal Service, which will include a copy of the cash check. All right, and then you just follow the instructions, and that's pretty much it for the third check. So individuals, SSI, SSDI, railroad retirees, um, those individuals should have their checks in their account this weekend by April 3rd. Okay, that's the week of April 3rd. Right, so which starts tomorrow, which is Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. All right, so that's what that one is all about. Um, there is another update about a fourth stimulus check. I haven't really looked into that too much, but I will do a little bit of research on that and to see like what that entails. There's not really too much information right now as far as the update that I have um, from regarding the fourth stimulus check. So I'm not really going to get into the details about that, but there are some talks of a fourth stimulus payment going out, which is intended to help millions of people out of poverty. My take on that is I don't really know if that will lift people out of poverty because $1,400, I mean, that's the cost of some people's rent or like two bills maybe. But then after that, I mean, if you're struggling financially, what is that really, you know what I mean? Not to sound ungrateful for those, but for those people that are really not working and that are struggling and that, the $1,400, I don't know. But I guess we gotta be grateful for whatever we can get. It's better than zero. Um, but that's all that I have for right now. When I do have some more information on the fourth stimulus check, they're actually going to send one out as our previous three stimulus checks. That would be great. But right now, I'm not really sure. I don't really have a definitive answer or time frame on it, so I don't really want to touch base on that. But as far as the third stimulus payment check, SSI, SSD, railroad, retirement, and veterans, that is the update literally today that I have for the third stimulus check. For those of you who have not received yours, okay, if you do have any kind of questions, I can do a little bit more research and try to get a little bit more information directly from the IRS or the Social Security Administration. Just let me know in the comments below. If this is helpful to you, hit the hit the thumbs up button so I know that it is helpful to you. And you can say go ahead and subscribe and just hit the notification bell so that way I will do more as more information is learned. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, and I hope you get your checks.